Welcome back to English Speaks Simply, the place where learning English feels simple, warm, and real. I'm Emma, and today we're talking about something that touches everyone's life: money. Money, that little word that can bring both excitement and stress.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex, and honestly, this might be one of our most practical episodes yet.
You're right, because whether you're a student, a parent, or working full-time, money is part of your story every single day. It's in your morning coffee, your bus ticket, even your dreams about the future.
Exactly, and you know what, Anna? Many people feel worried when they hear the word money. They think it's complicated, but today, we'll make it easy and fun to talk about in English.
Yes, simple words, real-life examples, and ideas that can help you not just understand English, but understand your life a little better too.
That sounds perfect, so let's begin. We all use money every day. We buy things, we pay for things, right?
I buy food, I buy coffee, I pay for my phone bill. That's called spending money. When you give money to get something, you spend it.
Okay, so I spend money on coffee, I spend money on food, I spend money on my favorite sneakers.
Exactly. Now, here's something very important in life. We have needs and we have wants. These two small words can completely change how we see money: needs and wants.
What's the difference?
A need is something you must have to live, like food, water, a place to live. Without them, life becomes very difficult.
Okay, so I need food every day, I need water, and I definitely need my small apartment.
Exactly. Now, a want is something you would like to have. It's nice, but not necessary. So maybe that new video game or a super expensive jacket. Yes, they're fun, but not essential.
And understanding this difference between needs and wants is the first step to managing your money wisely.
You know, that sounds simple, but it's actually powerful. Many people mix them up. They buy new shoes when their old ones are fine.
Exactly. And later they ask, where did all my money go?
So before we buy anything, we can pause for 2 seconds and ask, is this a need or a want?
That's a great rule. It works in any language, not just English.
It does. And speaking of rules, here's another one. Make a budget.
A budget. That word sounds a little serious.
It can sound serious, but it's actually your best friend. A budget is just a simple plan for your money to see where it comes from and where it goes.
A plan for my money. I like that idea. So how do I make one?
You can start right now with a notebook and a pen. No app, no calculator needed. Just draw 2 columns. On the left, write money in. On the right, money out. Simple enough.
So money in means all the money I receive, like my salary from work.
Exactly. And money out is everything you spend. Rent, food, coffee, transportation, your online subscriptions.
Wow, I might be surprised where my money goes.
Many people are. The little things add up. That one small coffee every morning, the snack after lunch, a movie ticket here and there. Suddenly, it's a big number.
That's true. If I buy a $3 coffee every day, that's $90 a month. That's almost the price of a weekend trip.
Exactly. So your budget is like a map. It shows you where your money travels. It doesn't judge you, it just gives you information.
A map for my money. That actually makes budgeting sound kind of exciting.
It is, because when you can see your money clearly, you start to feel more in control, and that's a great feeling.
You know, Emma, this reminds me of learning English. At first, everything feels confusing, but once you start writing things down and seeing progress, it suddenly feels easier.
That's a perfect comparison. A budget is like your vocabulary notebook, small steps that create big results.
So once I have my budget, what's next?
Then comes my favorite part, saving money.
Ah, saving. The part that sounds good in theory, but feels so hard in practice.
I know, but saving doesn't mean you stop living. It just means you make smarter choices.
Okay, give me an example.
Let's say you love coffee. You don't have to stop drinking it, but maybe instead of buying it every day, you make it at home a few days a week.
That's fair. I could make coffee at home on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and treat myself at the cafe on weekends.
Exactly. You save a little money each day, and over time, that becomes a lot.
I like that. A small change that doesn't hurt, but still makes a difference.
Yes, here's another simple one. Cook at home. Eating out can be fun, but also expensive.
I know, sometimes after work, I'm too tired to cook, so I order food online.
That happens to everyone, but if you cook once, you can make extra for lunch the next day. That's 2 meals for the price of one.
Cook once, eat twice. I like that motto. It's not just about saving money, it's about feeling proud. You made it yourself. You learned new words for ingredients, and you're living healthier too.
That's true. And that's another thing. Learning English can also help you save money.
How so?
When you understand English better, you can compare products, read instructions, and avoid mistakes when shopping or booking something online.
That's such a good point. English isn't just a language, it's a tool for smart living.
Exactly. Learning English and managing money, they both give you freedom.
Yes, freedom to choose, to plan, and to grow. That's powerful.
So, small steps, smart choices, and daily awareness, that's the heart of it.
Beautifully said, Emma. And speaking of steps, next we'll talk about one small tool that makes saving money not just easy, but fun.
Fun? Saving money can be fun? Now I'm curious. Stay with us. You'll see.
So, Emma, remember how we talked about saving being fun? Let's make that real. The secret is to have a saving goal.
A saving goal? You mean like something I'm saving for?
Exactly. A goal gives your money a purpose. Without a goal, saving feels like a chore. But when you have a reason, something that excites you, it becomes motivating.
That makes sense. Maybe I want to go on vacation next year.
Perfect. A vacation is a great goal. You can even give it a name. My summer trip fund.
I love that. It feels more personal. Like I'm not just saving, I'm creating a story for my future.
Exactly. Or maybe someone wants to buy a new bicycle, or help their parents, or even take an English course they've been dreaming about.
Oh, that's a good one. I remember saving up for my first English class. I worked part-time and put a few dollars away each week.
See, that's a perfect example. You weren't just saving money, you were saving for growth.
And when I finally joined that class, I felt proud. Every word I learned felt like a reward for my patience.
That's such a powerful connection. Your money and your motivation worked together.
So, Emma, once I have a goal, what's next? Now comes the fun part. Make your goal visible. You can print a picture of it, maybe that beach, that bicycle, or that English course, and put it somewhere you can see every day.
Ah, like a vision board. I love that idea. When I see it, it reminds me why I'm saving.
Exactly. Every time you want to buy something unnecessary, that picture will whisper, "Remember your goal."
That's really smart. It's like your future self talking to your present self.
Yes, it helps you choose long-term happiness over short-term pleasure. And that's one of the most mature skills we can learn in money, in language, and in life.
You know, I never thought saving could teach discipline like that.
It really does. Because saving isn't about losing something today, it's about gaining something better tomorrow.
That's a beautiful way to put it. Okay, so we have a goal, a vision, and a plan. But where do I actually keep my savings?
Good question. You can open a separate savings account just for your goal. One account for spending, one for saving. That way, you don't mix them up.
That sounds smart. I could set a reminder every month to move a little money into that account.
Exactly. You can even make it automatic so you don't have to think about it. It just happens quietly in the background. Like magic. My money grows while I live my life.
Yes, exactly like that. And here's a fun, old-fashioned way to make saving feel real. Get a piggy bank or a jar.
A piggy bank? Like those little pink ones for kids?
Yes, but it works for adults too. Call it your dream jar. Every evening, drop your coins or small notes in there.
That's cute. My dream jar. I could even write my goal on it. Vacation 2026.
Exactly. You'll be surprised how quickly it fills up. A few coins a day, but in a few months, it becomes something real.
That's so true. When I was a kid, I used to save my coins in a jar for a soccer ball. One day, I opened it and boom, I had enough.
See, the same principle still works as adults. It's not about the amount, it's about the habit.
I like that. It's almost like learning English again. If I study just 10 minutes a day, it may feel small, but after 6 months, it's huge progress.
Exactly, Emma. Saving and learning are twins. Both require patience, small daily action, and belief that your effort matters.
Wow, that really hits me. It's easy to forget that consistency is power.
Yes, and here's something even deeper. Every coin you save is a promise to yourself.
That's strong. A promise to become more mindful, more responsible, and more free.
Exactly. So saving isn't just about money, it's about confidence. That feeling of, I can do this.
I love that. It's like when you say your first full sentence in English and realize, hey, I'm doing it.
Yes, the same pride, the same small victory. You know, Emma, sometimes I think saving isn't always about things you want to buy, but about the person you want to become.
That's beautiful, Alex. Because when you control your money, you start to control your life.
So true. And suddenly, saving doesn't sound boring anymore. It sounds empowering.
Exactly. You're saving not just for your future, you're saving your future.
Wow, that gives me chills. And when you think about it, your future self will thank you one day.
Hey, thank you for being smart back then. Because of you, I can travel, I can learn, I can breathe easier.
That's such a nice image. Okay, I'm motivated now. I'm going to start my dream jar tonight.
Yes, and remember, it doesn't matter how small you start. What matters is that you start.
That's the key. Start small, stay consistent, grow big.
Exactly. And just like in English, don't wait for perfect. Start speaking, start saving, start growing.
That's a wonderful message, Emma.
Thank you, Alex. And before we move to our final part, I want everyone listening to think, what's one thing you want to save for this year? Maybe it's a trip, maybe a gift for someone you love, or even your own education. Whatever it is, write it down and start today because every small step counts. Every coin, every choice, every new word you learn.
Yes, this is not just about money. It's about mindset, and that mindset can change your life.
You know, Emma, something just clicked for me. This whole talk about money isn't really about numbers. It's about habits, mindset, and how we treat ourselves.
Exactly. It's not how much you earn, but how you use what you have. Money is like language. You can waste it carelessly, or you can use it to build something meaningful.
That's deep. So learning to manage money is a kind of emotional intelligence?
Yes, because when you plan your money, you're also planning your peace of mind. You don't wake up worried. You feel calm. You know where your energy and your effort is going.
I love that feeling. And honestly, it reminds me of learning English again. The first time I started, I didn't plan. I just watched random videos and hoped for the best. But when I made a study plan, like a budget for my time, I finally started improving.
That's such a great example. A money budget, a time budget, an English budget. It's all the same. You give structure to your dreams.
Beautifully said. Because dreams without structure stay dreams.
Exactly. But when you take one step every day, a small one, it becomes progress.
You know, Emma, I think people sometimes see money as the enemy, but it's not. It's a mirror. It shows how we live, what we value, and how much control we have over our choices.
That's such a powerful thought. And you're right, money itself isn't good or bad. It's simply energy. You decide where it flows.
So if I spend mindlessly, my energy is lost. But if I spend with awareness, I grow.
Exactly. It's the same with words. When you speak English with purpose, when you say, I can, I will, I'm learning, you grow.
I really love how those two connect, language and life.
They always do, because communication is more than words.
It's reflection. And managing money is more than saving. It's self-respect.
Wow, that's gold. You should put that on a t-shirt. Haha.
Maybe one day. But really, that's the message. When you take care of your money, you're taking care of your mind.
So true. And you start to trust yourself more. Like, yes, I can plan, I can learn, I can improve. That's the magic of small, consistent actions. Whether it's saving $1 or learning one new word, it builds momentum.
And one day you look back and realize, wow, I did it. I'm not the same person anymore.
Exactly. You're more confident, more capable, and more free. That's such a beautiful place to be.
Yes, and that's what we want for everyone listening today, to feel that quiet power inside, the power of choice. You don't have to be rich to feel secure. You just need awareness.
Exactly. Awareness, patience, and a little courage, and maybe a notebook, a dream jar, and a big heart.
Yes, those two. So, Emma, let's do a quick review before we end this episode.
Perfect idea. Okay, first, remember the difference between needs and wants. Needs are what you must have. Wants are what you'd like to have.
Second, make a simple budget. Just write down your money in and money out.
Third, find small ways to save, like making coffee at home or cooking instead of ordering food.
Fourth, set a goal, something meaningful to you. A trip, a class, a dream purchase.
Fifth, make saving visible and fun. Use a dream jar or a piggy bank and watch it grow.
And last but not least, remember saving is not just about money. It's about mindset, discipline, and self-love.
That's right, because every small act of discipline builds confidence, and confidence makes life feel lighter.
You said it perfectly, Alex. So to everyone listening, you can start today. Not next week, not next month, today.
Yes, take one small action. Write down your money in and money out, or put one coin in your dream jar. Just start, because when you start, the world starts helping you.
That's such a hopeful message.
It's true. Sometimes all you need is a small spark. That little spark says, I'm ready to change, and change begins with awareness.
Exactly. So today, look at your life like a story. You're the main character. You make choices, you learn lessons, and every chapter can be better than the one before.
That's a beautiful way to end. Emma, almost. We can't finish without a little homework for our listeners.
Okay, here it comes. We'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you're saving for right now? Is it something small, like a gift for a friend, or something big, like your dream trip or English course? Tell us in the comments below. Writing it in English is great practice, and it makes your goal feel more real.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe to English Speak Simply for more warm, simple, and inspiring English conversations like this.
And share this episode with someone you care about. Maybe they need a little motivation today.
That's right. Every share can inspire another person to take one small step.
Thank you so much for joining us today, everyone. We hope this episode helped you feel more confident, both in your English and in your life.
You're stronger than you think and smarter than you know. And no matter how small your start, it still counts. Keep going. We believe in you. Until next time, this is Emma.
And I'm Alex. Take care, keep learning, and keep saving. One word, one coin, one step at a time. See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.